Hello, my name is Tori Lee Scholes, and I am going to be your student's theater teacher this year. A little bit about myself. I was born and raised in the Central Valley of California. I went to school in a little town called Patterson. My family's been there for several generations. My grandmother drove the school bus for the school district. My father was the wrestling coach for 41 years, and of course I worked there for 13 years, 10 of which I was the drama teacher at Patterson High School. I have recently moved up here and have been teaching at Hillsborough High School for the last 5 years in theater. A little bit about my background. I graduated, of course, from Patterson High School. I went on to Modesto Junior College, where I then transferred to San Francisco State University, where I got my degrees in film studies and Jewish studies, and I was part of the on-campus theater community. I then went back home to Patterson, where I started a nonprofit theater company with my best friend, that I ran for 14 years. I was primarily the youth organizer, and I would teach children from 4 to 18 years old and run our summer theater programs. And of course, I taught at the high school for 10 years in theater, both intro to theater, at technical theater, and advanced theater arts. Here now we're doing Theater 1 and Theater 2 combined, so I have 2 classes at the same time in different levels. So hopefully your student is having, depending on what level they're in, they're having a really good time. I know that I have been missing seeing my theater students and missing the auditorium and missing the ability to perform, but I'm hoping that through our Google Meets that we're able to do something a little different, something that is still creative, and something that builds community. If you need to get a hold of me, or your student needs to get a hold of me, of course my office hours are from 3:20 to 4 o'clock, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and on Wednesdays we have our asynchronous days where they can shoot me an email or make a comment in the Google Classroom and set up a time for us to meet one-on-one for any questions, or if they want to meet with their group or partner for anything, then we can do that at that time. The best way to get a hold of me is through my email. It's Scholes, SCOLEST at hsd.k12.or.us. I'm excited for the performances that we're going to be doing. I'm in the middle of a partnership with Portland Center Stage, doing some online guest artists who might be able to come in and do some workshops and teach them some skills that will help them later. I do believe that theater it helps with the development of your students' growth as an educated individual, because not only are we learning, of course, the aspects of theater, which is public speaking, body language, how to work together in a group and cohesively, but also enriching their language skills through looking at different plays, their historical background. Of course, we have to look at the history behind those plays, politics, and even the science that was going on when those plays were happening. So I believe that theater encompasses all aspects of education, not only just the performance piece. And also your students are going to be able to get up and be wonderful public speakers because of that aspect as well. So I am very passionate about my craft. I am excited to have these students here with me, and I hope that they have fun and they gain more knowledge going forward to help them in their later careers in life. Thank you.